He'll have his hands full tonight with Nurkic. Actually taking pretty good care of the basketball. Suns, nice job team defense, but they kick it out to McCollum for the wide open three. And second of three meetings between these two teams on the season. Bender inside, nice little jump hook over the top of Nurkic. Terrific drive, but that one hangs on the iron. Bridges there to clean it up. Transition three for Book, and down it goes.
Way three deep in the corner.
McCollum will take that.
No, he's got to step up.
And they'll knock that down. Lillard racing out after the long rebound. And gets the pull up in the face. Booker working on Aminu. Gets inside, working baseline with a reverse. Fit in seamlessly here with his new team. Booker rising up and going glass.
He's got to grab that and come down.
Aminu going inside. Bender nearly had the block. And then tied up by Jackson. But Nurkic just using that big body of his. Nurkic again using that big body, backing down on Bender. The Suns a step late for the offensive rebound, and they pay the price for it.
Most coaches would take a guy out after two. Stotts leaves McCollum in. And
you get a three, I get a three. Proud to own the three-point zone. Fulton Homes donates $100 to Suns charities. Oubre coming down. Great hustle from Kelly Oubre. Able to contest the shot to Jake Layman. And Booker right back with the left hand. Speaking of aggressive, how about the play of the Suns defense led by Mikal Bridges, who's going to take the spot up three. Curry put in lockdown by Bridges and nearly had another steal, but Curry able to gather and find. Oubre able to track down the loose ball. Oubre going at Collins, tough move, and an even better finish. Final 5 seconds here. We know who's going to take this shot. Lillard on the drive, and just a master at using every second.
Really enhance the fan experience, both for Suns games and for concerts and other events that happen here.
And Jason, that was overwhelming.
It gives you some context on how important this building is in terms of being kind of the modern day town hall. And you know, you go to some of these meetings to get a jump on their education process and kids who are really in need. So being able to dedicate those resources.
Being erected, and we see the growth of just the downtown core. And with this deal in place now, what do you envision in the future looking?
No teammate is happy that his teammate got injured and now he can play.
Josh, that little push shot, unable to get it, but stays with it, rips it away from Curry, beating Bender, who gets the finish and the foul. Using that little up and under, but again, Bender stands up straight and contests. Jackson taking off and finishing.
I don't know why they even called that one. Wasn't much contact at all.
Turner pulls his way inside. Suns finally get some points after their previous 4-6 trips. Had 4 turnovers, and
they're inviting him to take it, so he's got to start to knock that down.
Harkless will step into it and likes the end 32 against Charlotte. Then has been sub 20 last 2. Lillard just knifing his way right to the rim. Seconds on the shot clock here. Booker working against Lillard. Fades, fires, and connects to pace the Blazers. Booker on the drive, able to get it up and in. And like Melo, Durant, and of course number 1 is LeBron James. As Aminu, who is dealing with no TJ Warren, no DeAndre Ayton, no Richaun Holmes. Well, the Suns was definitely shorthanded as Nurkic. Suns just 5 of 19 from deep, while the Blazers, who came in number 10 in the league in three-point shooting, 46%. Tough shot there from Lillard. Light, just 11 points off of those 13 turnovers. Melton finding a wide open Oubre. And Melton with a nice follow. Lillard Douglas runs the floor and hustle from Oubre with another block. Fought the loose ball into the hands of Aminu, who puts it up and in.
They're getting all the loose ball opportunities now, and I mentioned that Suns cannot afford to lose the hustle stats.
Oubre was able to squeeze it over the top of the rim.
He quick this dunk was.
8 points for Oubre. They'll need more. There's McCullough. He was able to work his way in.
Take a ton of shots, but now getting a rest. Important that this group keep the game close.
Bender with a bullseye. Layman, you can see that high arch he gets on that three-point shot. Kobo racing out, and a Kobo with the finish in the.
Well, he's saying good.
Yeah, because he knows he's going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting in the fourth. The breakdown defensively there is easiest shot of the night for Nurkic, just his third field goal.
When you have players cutting off that high post like that, sometimes you make that mistake.
Oubre going right at Layman. That's a good matchup right there. Nearly 300-pound body.
Right, and that time, AC stayed at home.
A Kobo!
He can put some highlight dunks on him.
Yeah, last 10 games, he's averaged better than 11 points, shooting 55% from the field. Nurkic straight away.
I guess he couldn't stay down for long, right? I mean,
Oubre staying with it. Just couldn't quite get the touch. The lob to Layman. Flies down the floor. Missed all of last season with that left tibia stress reaction. Blazers on the run. Layman leaping right at the rim and slams it down. In the last 5 games, Booker, miscommunication there with Bender.
Well, Devin expecting Bender to stay at home. Either one did.
Right.
So the decision that was made, it just wasn't great communication.
Well, and what you're seeing here, EJ, is Oubre goes down.
And look, we're the Phoenix Suns. So, I mean, we remember a few years ago, we had one of the best teams in the league.
That was some of the debate today is, will it be a letter of the law, which the previous commissioner preferred to do, is Layman connects on the triple.
Against him. Get him up in the air and see if you can get 2 free throws.
Pass inside to Bender, and you can see the attention that Booker is getting defensively. McCullough for the pull-up 3. Booker with Mikey Collins on him, and terrific finish there from Booker. Layman diving for it, and Kobo able to save it. Bender connects on another triple. Proud to own the three-point zone.
When Booker, he gets it to a guy that hasn't put much minutes into this season, but believing he can knock it down, and there's Layman. You got to run at him at least. Make him think about it.
With a dozen, nice move in the paint there from Oubre.
Terry Stotts hoping, obviously, to not allow Lillard back in this game. And the Suns challenges to.
Curry with 12 of his 14 coming here in the fourth quarter. 40%, and that's really where you miss DeAndre Ayton as much as anywhere, is getting those high percentage shots from the guy who's shooting. Getting back on the road. As Bender with the putback. Curry able to get the switch, but 5 on the shot clock now. Back up 3. Adlock, David Hughes, Eddie Dean.